How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to this amazing stream. Hope you guys are having a great day. My name is I need to come up with a username. That's cool. Anyway, so welcome to the channel. What's up? Abby está, su teléfono está aquí. Okay, that was. And so today we are looking at the current stock market, the stock market situation that's going on right now. Overall, not looking so good, not looking so hot. I have SPY, QQQ, SPY, Tesla, and Nvidia, which are my preferred stocks to trade because when they move, as you can see that, baby. You can see that, right? And when they move, because I trade options, I like to make good amounts of money on the shift of price. So, all right. First stream, a little nervous, but nonetheless, let's get to it. Let's get to it, brothers. Right? What are we looking at? Are we looking to trade right now? I would say not quite. Let me put this right here. Put this right here. Let's switch to a single screen right here with Zoom. As you can see, if you would have shorted it around the top right here, you would have been buying in right here. And options were costing anywhere between $2 to $3, $4, and then they shot up all the way to 1,400, which is where they're trading at right now, above 1,000. Right now, they're I haven't really seen anything been traded, but let's go. All right, one chart. Let's see. What I want to look for right now is for potential opportunities that are coming up. As you can see, everything's shooting down, and for that, I don't want to start shorting. I don't want to be taking any position. What I want to see is I want to see the market start telling me what can it do next, right? So for example, here we have Boeing. Boeing is another great stock to trade because it's always giving opportunities once you're able to identify the trend and able to take a position and hold your seat, right? Hold on to your seat and get on the ride. So right now, if we look at the history, we had many wedges and many patterns where it goes downwards like this, and then it shoots up, downwards like this, and it shoots up. Is this another possible run where we wedge downwards, right? A downwards trend, and then we shoot up rapidly? Possibly. But for that to happen, I actually want to clear up my chart a little bit because a lot of my lines are being a little bit invalidated or they're old trades, right? So right now we're at a very low on Boeing compared to the trend. As you can see, this was my trend line. We actually broke it. It was support on the way down. And yes, like it sounds a little crazy, right? Support on the way down, okay. Well, either we move it a little bit more open and take this, and we can see we could possibly now be moving towards 214 per share on Boeing. Is it possible? Yes. What I want to see is it consolidate a little bit, but the thing is, when stocks start going down like today, they move down really fast and they don't really want to consolidate. Fear is a greater emotion than greed or any other emotion. So when people are scared, they hit the bid. What does that mean? Let me see. So if you're trading, for example, like on Robinhood, you don't really see this, but this is actually what I mean by the bid. Where is it? Quote. Okay, right here. No, it's not showing us the bids. I have, okay, we'll put, sorry, I don't have level 2 right now. I have level 1. This is showing us the bids and the ask, right? This is how much people are willing to pay, and this is the price. This is how much people are willing to sell, and this is the ask. As you can see, Right now we have a little bit more buyers that are holding this price, and a couple of sellers. So sellers are actually becoming weak now because they've been pushed down the whole day, right? So now it's either take profits and cover, so you're gonna sell if you were shorting, or you're gonna wanna quote unquote buy the dip. If people want to buy the dip, we have to and buy it for the correct sense that we're going to start rallying, we're going to go higher. We have to find a good base. I think this chart so far, the one that I'm looking at is the daily. So the best way to look at it is not actually on the daily right now. It's going to be in a little bit of hours. The reason why is because the daily won't close until the end of the day. That's why it's a daily candlestick. So since we're looking at the market right now while it's open and live, what would be better is to look at something intraday, which would be 2 hour. 30 minutes is good too. As you can see, 30 minutes is showing that we held this base right here. 220.21 was a good support. So that's why I actually have my red line right here. The reason why I go out to the daily is so we can be seeing where else has it held, right? Right here it's holding. Right here it's held. So we're at a very crucial spot on Boeing stock that this is where buyers like to pay and buy stock in Boeing, right? We had this huge downwards trend that started back all the way in June, and now we're coming to the end of July. This could actually be nice consolidation for the pop. The only way to know that is we have to break resistance. The quickest way to break the resistance is by just getting the tops of these candlesticks. These are outliers. These are false breakouts, right? It broke out. Are we going to go higher? Nope. Brought back down. Are we going to go higher now? Nope. Brought back down. So I'm looking at, and then I'm going to use my horizontal resistance. So a good indication that Boeing can start picking up steam and going to the upside is 227. That's where I would like to see Boeing, pick up steam towards the upside. It's going to take some time. If you see it tomorrow shoot up, most likely that would be considered a retest, right? This is a retest. The fact that it would jump, bounce, that could even be a dead cat bounce. What does that mean? A dead cat bounce? A dead cat bounce is when a stock is, pushed down so much that all of a sudden it rallies really hard because people come in and they're like, oh my gosh, it's a great price, and they buy. And short sellers and people who want to bring the stock down, they want to short at a higher price so they can short it a longer distance and get more profits. So they'll let the stock run up because they won't fight it. They won't fight a bounce. And then it'll come to a critical line, a critical price. And in this case, my critical price tag is 227. So I'm actually going to make that orange for myself. To me, orange means like it's a crucial line. My intraday lines, like if I was to put zones in the day, would be white. So if it was to come up here, I think I would prepare to short myself, because not only do we have resistance from this downwards trend line, this would also be resistance right here. So we have a lot of resistance for stocks now going forward. In many cases, not just Boeing. I can share with you guys like Snow, Roblox. That's another stock I'm looking at. TSM was on a rally, but today, like, it just really got pushed down. This could be one stock that could continue to rally, but nonetheless, these stocks are looking weak now. The only thing that they have going for them is that the technicals are looking good for a potential bounce. I actually thought today was going to be the day that a lot of stocks were going to bounce. So I like to keep an open mind, and I'm actually looking to the possibility to go long tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thursday, the 16th, and I'm actually going to be having a little bit of bias. I'm already saying it, a little bit of a bias to go long. where would I go long, for example, on Boeing is right here around this zone right here. I would like it to start crossing around 222.50, right? I would want to look at a higher time frame, something like the 30-minute, something faster, right? And mitigate and kind of try to get more juice out of a move. I would look at something like the 15-minute and try to see momentum pick up. By that momentum, I like to use my moving average indicators. My favorite is the 12. I don't know, I just found the 12 to be like an odd one that kind of works for me. I also have the 5. The 5 can give you quick shifts, but to me, I use the 5 just to identify where quick support is, and especially in a trend where we're going. But as you can see, if tomorrow Boeing just like even starts trading sideways, the MAs, you see how far away they are? They'll catch up. Eventually the 12 will smoothen out and catch up here. If Boeing just trades sideways overnight, it'll catch up, and tomorrow it can be fuel and a nice push towards the upside. So actually, no, yeah. To feel safe, 222, but I could even go long a little bit before that. But that's just, I have to see what the rest of the price action looks like on Boeing for tomorrow. If not, I'm not gonna just jump in. Today, I honestly, guys, I had the opportunity to go short at the top, but obviously I messed up. Why did I mess up? Because I didn't trust my full instinct to like take the trade, right? Take the trade. I knew it was a retest of right here. Right here, you can see it held. Yesterday it held, but it broke down. That means today it went up, it rallied, and it retested these price tags. It went over it. It wanted to break them like yesterday, but then ultimately it went under them. And this right here is where going short would have been super amazing right there. Let me see if you can see the arrow. Let's make it thick. There you go. Right there under here, go short, because this is a retest. It retested. Can we go here? Can buyers hold the line? Can they reclaim 225, 226? Can we hold? Nope. Came down. And if anything, this is another one of my favorite patterns right here. A rising wedge, a rising bull flag. A rising wedge, because it's part of a bear flag, a bear wedge, broke to the downside, right? Why is it bearish? Because you have a lot of pressure going downwards. As you saw earlier in the bigger picture, we have downwards pressure from a long time. So I totally messed up for not taking the short. I should have just taken it. Even just one contract, I could have purchased it for, like 100, 110, and right now it's like 200, 210. So easy 100% return right there in one move on Boeing right there. That's why I'm salty with it. I am salty that I did not take that trade. But overall, markets are calming down. But the weak stocks are going to continue to be weak. Now, looking at the history, it rallied. Tomorrow, can it rally? I'm actually even starting to think it'll rally, but it'll only rally to like 222, 223 and do the same move, because it can continue to repeat. And that's because what I actually truly wanted to look at is SPY, because we can't make good trading plans without getting a feel for the market. And right now, SPY is telling us that there's volatility to come. Big volatility. I had this big pattern right here. Let's go in bigger picture. That's what I like to see first. Let's take this one off. We don't need it anymore. All right, what color should we make it so you guys can see what I'm talking about? I'll make it turquoise, and the thickest color, the thickest line available, turquoise. You see, we had a wedge right here. We had a wedge, right? Support, resistance, support, resistance. But this was the high, this was the low, higher low, lower high, lower high, lower low. I mean, a little bit of a higher low. That means we were squeezing in. Even right here, you could say like, oh, this could be a nice wedge right there within the wet. Right here, a triangle, a pennant, and it broke to the downside. And today it was trapping people. It was they're good, right? Market makers, people who move stocks, the big people, big players, they are good, right? Look at this candlestick. This is a 2-hour candlestick, and it's a doji. A doji? Are you kidding me? Are we going down? Or are we going up? That's what they're really good at. That, you know, they're really good at shaking people out. Oh, I ruined my wedge line. But we got a doji. But if you were, you know, on it, you remember that we have. Oh, I drew the wrong one. Sorry. Oh, I already have it right here. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. If you remember the bigger picture, we had a wedge, broke to the downside. So even though we had a doji, on a 2-hour, this was market makers smacking people, like, oh, we're going short, no, we're going long. Oh, we're going long, no, we're going short, right? Trapping a lot of people. Bam, there we go. Not until 8:30 to 10:30. That's why it's 10:30. It closes at 10:30. That we got this huge push to the downside, and it continued, and the low of SPY was 432.72. Right now we're testing that support line. That's why it's in yellow. It's a crucial line because it used to be support also for where SPY used to rally right here, and it held. And we're looking at 2 hours. So these are very vital levels. So right now at 433, it's a critical level. It held as support. It broke through, but this is okay. But we came back, reclaimed 433, didn't hold, broke through it. As you can see, it's had some history, and because we're there, it's the best thing we have right now. The second level I would be looking at is 434. So it's a $2 move, a $2 range. This could actually act as a good consolidation zone. So either SPY starts to regain momentum and push back up and go to higher highs again, continue its bullish trend, right? We're in a bull market. Even though today it looks red, it's honestly, what is this? What is this, guys? Look, it's not even 1%. Not even 1% move today. So this is where a lot of people, like on a 1% move, people who are trying to trade this and not experienced, like they lose money. But that's why you're here, so I can help you guys not do that, avoid losing money, right? We're here to make money. We're the wizards. We're the masters of the stock market, and our goal is to make money. Guess what I'm seeing now? Guess what I just identified? And it's crucial that I identify it on a higher time frame, so the probability is much better than, oh my gosh, I see a bull flag, I see a bull flag, I see a bull flag, on something like the 5 minutes. Like, I see a bull flag right here, and it's a big one. It's a big one. It's been consolidating for a good while, right? I don't like these flimsy lines, but I'm sorry. I have to keep making them thick. We're gonna break, bam, to the downside. And you're like, oh, bull flag broken. No, this was just one day. That's why it's important to look at bigger pictures. There we go. It's looking like a nice bull flag on the 2 hour. So that's why I keep thinking we're gonna rally tomorrow. So if we rally in SPY, we can rally in many other names, especially with huge sell-offs, especially in the ones that took big sell-offs. A big one, NVIDIA, minus $36 or 4. I think at its peak it was a little bit more than 5% loss. Tesla, not a big loss compared to NVIDIA, only 1.2. So and Tesla today, Tesla was showing great strength. So if tomorrow SPY can fulfill this bull flag that I'm looking at, I think Tesla can, you know, really rally. So let's check it out. That's why I like to, you know, like look at levels and create a game plan for tomorrow. Right now, I'm not gonna trade. The market's just gonna do whatever it's gonna do. More than likely, it's just chop, and it's gonna take people out, make them lose money. Most people lose money because they overtrade, they get emotional. The market loves that, they know that. Guess what? Same pattern. A nice wedge. Let's take this off. Let's take my little lines from the day. Alright. I'm not really... I use my MAs in closer time frames, so I'm actually going to take them off because They're kind of messing me up. Where are they? Right here. MA. Take it off. There we go. Nah, no big difference. But let's zoom out on Tesla. We have a nice wedge. It's a big one. It's a big wedge. Buyers stepping in. Look at these. Look at this candle. It's a 2-hour candle. Nice, nice. That means we had a lot of buyers right here. Can we hold this? Can we hold this? Right? And this is another crucial support line right here. We're gonna have to identify it, make it stand out for myself. So I'm gonna make it like dark blue. All right, even tomorrow, if we like dip a little bit, I think this could be another low. The price is 642, 43, 42, around that zone. Remember, they're zones. It's not to the T. If you are trading to the T, either you're really good or you're really bad because you keep missing, right? If you get stopped out to the T, it's like, no, it's zones. So around this zone, 642, I'm looking to go long. And the resistance, because we have a wedge, it's going to be a big resistance. Is going to quickly look on this horizontal line at 640. Yeah, it's looking like 47. It's testing it right now. Right now it's testing it. It could even go over it, but that's why, you know, I would really just want it to calm down, let buyers calm down, and step up tomorrow, right? I like the volatility in the morning. But nonetheless, it's going to do what it's going to do. This is looking really good. My structure would be broken if this candlestick closes under my blue line. If it closes under my blue line, I don't even take a trade anymore. I don't even look at it because it broke my structure. It broke my trade plan. It would not be worth it for me to try to, you know, try it or force it. My bad. The force it. If we close this candlestick, this 2-hour candlestick, which is going to close in at 12:30, which is in 40 minutes, at under 642, I would kind of invalidate this. And the only way I would take this approach again is for it to go over this, but then I would scalp it because I would see more weakness. Right now I see strength. I see strength in Tesla because not only was it a strong one today, right? This wedge had the same look. My blue line, what I'm talking about right now is literally what happened today. History tends to repeat itself, not to the T, not to exactly, but as you can see, it garnered strength. It was breaking out of this wedge, right? Look at this wedge. It held the base right here on the blue line. It retested it, and it held, and it pushed up to 665. I'm not but ultimately, today was a bear market, a bearish day, a very bearish day, both for SPY and QQQ. That it pushed down SPY, but remember, it didn't push it as bad as, for example, Nvidia, because Tesla is not overextended right now. Tesla's really coiling for another big move, and the move seems to be to the upside. Like there's a lot of optimism for this stock, and that's why I like to be on the correct. I like to be with the herd, and if the herd is like buy the dip, Tesla, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna go long. So right now, this looks like a very key level for me. If we close anywhere around here, we're gonna go long above 647. First profit target is 650. Second profit target is 53. But honestly, if we close tomorrow, so this is how market structure goes. Let's say today it closes right there. We close right there. Tomorrow, Tesla pumps up like this. This is another 2-hour candlestick. And then tomorrow, it does another 2-hour candlestick. And it goes like this. Oh my gosh. You bet I'm going to get very happy because not only would I be going long, this would show good momentum and pressure, especially if we can reclaim 660. This could be even Friday, where we could get a huge push up. Why is this? Why could this form? Because we have a wedge, so it's consolidation. If Tesla was a bad stock, it would not be holding these prices, especially on these super red days on the market. Number two, I think we could have found a bottom. To confirm the bottom, we never come back, right? It's the bottom. second we break this structure, we break the wedge, and we break it to the upside. So that's why I'm talking about this candlestick right here. If we end the day around 660, anywhere around here, it shows good momentum, good pressure to go long again, because people are going short. We have a lot of people going short in this zone. If we go above it, that's why I have this crucial line. It used to be resistance. It acted as resistance today also. It helped the short sellers. But if we can go above it, if we can close above it right here, 660, with a couple of cents, I'm pretty sure on Friday we can really push, because we would be squeezing the shorts, and that's where we would get a big push with them, you know, trying to cover, trying to close, and that's where we can get one huge big red candlestick in momentum in a push with Tesla. So this is one of the trades I'm looking at. I hopefully, I don't know, if you like it, take a look at it. If you trade options and you have a sizable account and are willing to tolerate the risk and tolerate the flow and the movement of options, well, I guess that's up to you. If you're interested in learning, well, you know, subscribe to the channel, keep watching videos. I'll do my best to share with you guys what I know and help you guys, you know, become better traders. And right now, this is the plan. My plan is to go long Tesla. Why? Because we're in a bull market, you know. The Fed is doing everything they can. Even the most sophisticated investors have said it themselves. The market is frothy. Ray Dalio has said that. You don't want to fight the trend. If the trend is bullish, why would you try to short every day? Like, you're going to get crushed. The market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So that means it can go higher. It can go high. It can go high. And everybody's like, no, but inflation. No, but this. No, but that. It's like, but the market's just going up and up. Euphoria's in the air. You know? The only thing that can dictate... Oh, look. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, let's switch over to QQQ for my next point. The only thing that can invalidate the euphoria in the air is the market indices, you know, telling us like, oh no, we're going down. But what do you have? What do you have? Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is on the 2 hour. Every candlestick is 2 hours. You have an amazing bull trend. Do not fight the trend. Today, it's okay. You know, the markets are in fractals. Fractals means, you know, changes in direction. High, higher high, higher high, higher high, and then this is a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Anyway, we were able to identify upwards trend, super bullish, like all-time highs. We're trading at all-time highs. Do not short all-time highs unless you're professional like me, who today shorted Tesla and Nvidia. Super professional. But that's because I saw it broke the trend. It broke the trend. You know, a little bit of a big push that brought the market's indices down today was the Fed, Jerome Powell getting questioned, like, bro, what's up with you? Bro, what are you doing? Bro, what's up with gas prices? Bro, what's up with inflation? And of course, the markets are going to take advantage and sell off. People who are over leveraged, you know, they're the reason why we get these type of pushes pretty quickly. But nonetheless, look at that. Not even 1%, not even 1%. And we're recovering just like Tesla with a nice bullish candle. The QQQ, tech heavy sector, is having a nice bullish candle right now. I have a critical support line / resistance line at 360. It's testing it right now. It's struggling, right? It's resistance. It's okay. But I think we can reclaim it. And we need to reclaim it. Another tip that I want to give you guys. Tesla doesn't need it. But it would certainly help our trade idea, right? Our trade idea is go long, break the wedge, boom. It would really help if QQQ, SPY too, but mainly QQQ because it's more tech heavy. If QQQ also either holds the line, you know, or trades sideways, or pushes up a little bit. If we start seeing 361, if we see 361, there you go. That's all you need, and Tesla will push higher, in my opinion. If QQQ cannot hold and it's just, you know, struggling right now, and it trades, yeah, something like this, you know, in a little wedge downwards, ooh, we're gonna have weakness. our trade idea. Tesla can do it by itself, but then, in my opinion, it would need a catalyst, something else to push investors to jump on in. But if not, Tesla can also do it by itself. My trade would definitely be invalid if we go under 642. As I said, right? If we close under 642, that's bad, invalid. If tomorrow we go under 642, it doesn't hold, and we start seeing prices 640, especially under 640. 640 is my yeah, we broke the trade idea to the upside. If anything, flip short. We could even flip short, because people who are long and start panicking, we're gonna touch the next crucial support line, which is 635. That's why I have a double line. You know, it's the red and yellow double line. I'm like, I need to, make it stand out. That's a crucial zone. If this goes under, if the markets continue to be weak, if big people are selling for whatever reason, then Tesla can drop another $10 quickly to like something like 625. So more than likely we need to get a bounce before we drop again, but it doesn't have to happen. It could be a light bounce. Like this is a light bounce, right? That's why you have this wick all the way here, light bounce, wick all the way here. Tomorrow you can get a light bounce and something like 646, 647, and then drop down. So tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day. So far we've only looked at QQQ, Tesla. If you want me to see anything particularly, you could drop it down in the chat. I don't mind. Other than that, I'm really just looking for trade ideas right now. My favorite trading style is options, just plain calls and puts, but I need to find a good setups that I have a plan. Like I said, my plan is to go long above 647 tomorrow, not right now. Right now it's it's a little bit it's risky, very risky, especially because the only way it can actually push higher is we need volume, and it's for me, right? Okay, I'll take the trade right now. It went over 647, we touched it. Right now it's going to act as resistance first of all. So me blindly going, all right, buy, call, buy the call right there, 485, 650 call. Let's do it. Place the order. No, not right now. We want to hold. We want to get some. We need more buyers. We need short sellers to come in and get squeezed, right? That's part of the plan. We want them to think we're going lower. If anything, I think we're going to go back. This is a crucial zone right now where we're at. So chop, more than likely chop is going to happen right here in the last hour of trading. So that's why I don't take the trade right now. Oh my gosh, hey, it touched your line, your zone, your entry point where you said you would go long, 647. Why don't you enter? This is why, because now it's resistance, right? Look at all these wicks. Resistance. Right now, resistance. But hey, what's this? We got a cup. Maybe a cup and handle, something like that. Maybe the next time. But no. I'd rather wait for tomorrow. Let today settle in. I really want it just to end around here. Then I think tomorrow we can have that pop I keep talking about. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Like that's the reason why I don't go long right now. Or I get crazy with my day trades. Like, oh no, go long. It's like, no, I don't chase. I plan. And right now my plan is in bigger time frames for bigger moves for bigger profit. All right, so that's Tesla. QQQ, again, I already gave my... Oh, there you go. There's the champ. It broke over. If we can close, again, we need a close, which the close will be in 25 minutes. If it can hold these prices, that's really bullish. That's bullish. This would just be a easy pullback. No need to fear. If anything, again, I think we're going to retest. The next big zone is 361.42. It's going to retest it. If it doesn't go above it, just like it did here. Oh, struggling a little bit. But if it doesn't go above it, then that could be a retest to the downside. So you gotta, I have to come up with scenarios. So my trading plans, um, so I can have the best possible chance to make a good profit, and trade with the trend. If the trend starts pushing downwards, we'll flip short, right? That's why I come up with scenarios. All right, what am I looking at? I'm looking at Roku. This was another stock that I actually wanted to go long today. Why? I wanted to go long. Good thing I did not. Would have got caught, right? If we look at the 5 minutes and how did, yep. In the morning, yeah, it would have been a great trade. Go long, go long. My purple line was a great indicator. My horizontal line to enter. Needed to take profits fast because then it sold off. Great entry to the short side because if it couldn't hold, we retested it, right? If we couldn't hold it, then yeah, we were going to go short. I mean, go down. So that was my plan with Roku, that I did want to go long. But I was more focused on NVIDIA and Tesla. Hey, it moved. That's not cool. What happened? Alright, so we can identify the next. Many stocks actually have this pattern right now. So if you see it in one and the market, and again, like that's why I said if the markets like are bullish, then many stocks will start to be bullish. If the market starts to be bearish, then these can continue the downwards trend. You know, this is a downwards channel. Right now it's holding support very nicely. I do think we can have another dead cat bounce. I think the funny thing is that in the stock market, you see many similar setups, and then you ask yourself, which one do I take, right? Should I be monitoring Roku or should I monitor Tesla? Well, in my opinion, I would monitor the one that has more liquidity. Liquidity is the flow of the exchange, right? Like how easily can you get in and out? That's liquidity. Roku, 4 options. Ugh, a little bit ugly. Oh, right now they're actually looking nice. Sometimes they're really ugly. Right now oh, there you go, there you go. That's what I was talking about. You see, this is 480, 440. You have approximately anywhere between a 30-cent to 40-cent spread. So either you pay up or you take a pay up to get in, and to get out you have to, you know, accept a lower offer. And sometimes immediately when you enter, because you want to enter, look at this one, 790, 725. The spread is not nice. You can be in the red once you enter. You know, you can be like, no, we're gonna go long. Roku's gonna recover. It's on a crucial support on the downwards trend. Crucial support right here. That's why I have it on purple. And we're gonna go all the way to 411. We're gonna make a $6 move. So I need to get in, but the liquidity is not so great. So for that sense, that's why I like looking at stocks that are more liquid. Tesla, super highly traded. That's why I rather go in Tesla than something like Roku. But other than that, like either way, I like Roku because it'll make a big move. So it'll be worth getting in. If it wasn't worth getting in, then you're gonna be losing money entering trades. Netflix today was super looked at stock, and the liquidity jumped up. Sometimes it's not this nice, but today it's pretty nice. It's at most 20 right now. More towards the end of the day, you're looking at 30 to 40 spread. Again, not so nice. Tesla, you're usually looking like at a 10-cent spread. They're very tight. And if you don't trade high tech names like Tesla, NVIDIA, Netflix, Roku, like I do, other stocks that are great are also like Walmart. But remember, Walmart is in a different sector. It's not tech. So you're going to have different movements, different reasons why it's going to go higher, different reasons why it's going to go lower. I follow mainly tech because that's just my trading style, but Walmart is another option. As you can see here, we're looking at 2-hour candlesticks and we're having a lot of consolidation. This could be good. We had a wedge. Look, we had a wedge right here. Broke to the upside. If anything, we could go higher. It's just going to be slower. And yeah, slower and in less spontaneous increments, right? Walmart's pretty liquid, as you can see. The spread, look at the spread on the stock. 41.60, 41.61, literally a penny difference in the stock. Let's see the spread in the options. Yeah, not bad, because for example, you want to get a 140 call, it's either 175 or 170. 141 call, 91 or 88. Really tight. These are good for smaller accounts. This is best for like I want to grow my $500 trading account, $1,000 trading account, because then you can buy multiples. Well, multiples in the sense of like 2, 3, 4, but don't bet the ranch. I'm actually gonna be looking at Walmart because I also trade spreads. Those are videos that I'm gonna be making, trading spreads on stocks. And since we broke to the upside, even if we come down here, actually I'm gonna put alert me when we come right there. Create an alert once per minute, and we go under it and save it. All right, alert me, Weeble, when we come here, because I'm gonna open up a spread. I would probably be looking to open it for next week, or something like Walmart, because it moves slow and it had a wedge and it broke it to the upside. It'd actually be pretty good. Either spreads, because you know you limit your risk and you know your potential gain, but you never know when it's gonna pop. Like today had a nice pop. Honestly, that's a nice pop. Tested resistance. Like, look at that resistance. It used to be, look, had a nice pop. Remember, I said it doesn't move that much, but in the first 2 hours of the day, it claimed a new high than the previous one right here, which was about like a month ago. Really? June? Oh, sorry, like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, are we at the end of the July already? No. So the next best thing you can do is take a swing at it. And a swing basically means you buy stock or options and hold them for longer periods of time, not just a day. Because options decay and they lose value the longer you hold them, and they're gonna expire. They have a time span, they have a lifespan, and they do end. I would go something to like 36 days looks good. 36 days, and I would probably hold at max 6 days, or until my profit target is hit. Right here, my profit target would be, first, let's go back to highs of 142.64, right? Let's hold it, and then we could even make another leg up. So I would actually even be saying 144. So that's my profit target, 144. Then I would be looking, what option should I take? Well, that's when you have to know what an option contract is made up of. And that's a little bit, that's great for a video. So if you want to go on YouTube and ask what's a great way, what are option contracts made up of, how to choose options contracts, like you should look up those videos. I'll make them for my channel. So subscribe. You subscribed yet? Thank you. So right here, you want less risk, but less, to me, the most attractive one looks to be like the 145. It's $200 or $200, right? The middle is 200, and for every dollar you make 36 cents, which is $36. If we have a profit target of 144, and if it reaches it, that move would be a $2.50 gain on the stock. 2.5 would be times 2.5. We're looking at almost 40.80. Yeah, you could be selling this contract for 280, 290. So you can make almost a 50% return. Almost a 50% return. A 50% return would be $100. You would be selling it for $3. But I think a good profit target right here, you could be selling your contract for 280, right? So easy 40%. If it hits it, you'll make even more gains if it does it in one day. If it takes 2 or 3, you know, you'll be making 80, 70, 60. Where would I stop this? If I was to take this trade, which I'm actually considering it. Well, I do spreads, so I'll do the spread instead. And I'm waiting for my entry. My entry's right here. Could it never get hit and it just take off? Yes. And that would be sad. So I should consider. All right, let me consider. We're going to do a vertical spread. And I'm actually, for spreads, I don't like to go super long because my spreads help you with theta decay. So if I was to think tomorrow, there's no way it could go under 141, for example. It can't go over for 141. Under. I'm going to sell a put contract. There we go. Here's the put contract. All right. So I am buying the 141 put and selling the 142. So I am collecting 45 cents. But it says, is this a spread of this? I can't see. What's the mid price? I did something wrong. Let's go to options again. Yeah, this one should be correct. This one looks really good right now. Because 141 is right here. Alright, let me consider it. Let me go closer. Let's look at the 15 minute. Yeah, there you go. Look. It held. It held. It held. It held. 141. 141, where is it? Right there. Alright, let me open. I'm going to open it on my margin account. This is my cash account. I'll open one. Just for... Let's see. Walmart. Okay. Options. And we're going to sell puts because when we sell puts, that means we're bullish on the stock because we want them to expire worthless. So 141, 142. No. There you go. I'm on my phone doing this. There we go. 141, 142, 141. Oh, no. Yeah, it was giving me... Oh, okay. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong one. 141, 140. I'm selling the 141. I'm buying the 140 to cover myself. So that's why the price is 16. So I can sell this and make $16 as long as it stays above 141. Doesn't look too attractive at that price. I was thinking more about the $40 one. Yeah, this is more attractive. But for this one, I need it to be under 142. I mean, let's see. Because you're buying. You're buying the 141, you're selling the 142. Because we're selling this, yeah. At this point, I'm getting myself confused. That's why I don't do it on the computer. I do it on my phone. For spreads. Because it's much easier. Well, for me. But, anyway. Nice wedge. We'll just trade options tomorrow. There we go. Nice wedge. Deciding factor. Support. If we go under it, going short, go over it, go long. Tomorrow. Definitely gonna go. Check it out. What has been happening on GameStop? Yeah. You see, this is the same move that I kind of want on my tech names. You know, where they're selling off, selling, and they rally. Boom. Nice rally. Retested, rally, and now it's weak. So this could mean GameStop is gonna sooner or later go even lower. Its hype is really dying down. This is a monthly candlestick. I would consider this bearish engulf. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Got a phone call. Hello? Hi, how's it going? I'm good too, thanks.